Well, it is January 1st. New Year's resolutions. That's an interesting one for me. I look at everybody else and I can't help but think everybody wants to be built different until it comes time to start building. Everybody always comes into the new year wanting more. And it's also an interesting thing how everybody always sets goals of losing weight, and they want to start getting up earlier in the mornings and all of these different things, and then here they are at these parties, drinking, and and it's like you set these goals for this next year, and is what you're doing celebrating that new year going to get you any closer to the goals that you set, or are you already putting yourself sort of behind? I ran 5 miles through midnight last night. Started around 11:20ish. Prayed as I ran through midnight, and then finished sometime after 12. Didn't get into bed until after 1, probably closer to 1:30. And then woke up at 4:45 this morning to go deer hunting. Went out there and sat in the stand for a couple hours with a wind chill of 29. It was a little chilly this morning. But I don't really have any goals for this year. It'd be hard for me to tell you goals that I have for lifting because those are subject to change. Obviously, I have goals I want to hit. I want to hit 315 for 20. I'd like 405 for 1. And I have whispers every now and then of 405 for 10. But the thing is I don't know if they'll come this year. And given that they do or don't, I think my effort is going to be the same either way. Coming into the workouts, I'm still going to be training hard. That's just kind of a given. If you live every day as your last, then there's no real reason to want something more out of tomorrow that you didn't have today. Another thing about New Year's resolutions is everybody sets them and they tell themselves, by the end of the year, I want to be here. By the end of the year, I want to lose X amount of weight. By the end of the year, I want to have this started. But the issue with that is, in the earlier months, you're always going to look at that as, I have all year for this. There's no need for me to, really work on it hard now. I've got all year to work on it. And then, here it comes next New Year's, and you've actually gained a few pounds, or you failed to start up the business or whatever that you wanted to, and then you're wondering how you let it slip through your fingers, and it's because you didn't capitalize on every single day. I'm not saying that's the same in every situation. Obviously, things happen. I don't know. Now it's going to sound kind of funny for me to talk about that and then tell you that I've basically lounged around today. I came home from that hunt, got home around 10:30 or so, took a middle nap through the middle of the day, and then woke up. I think I ate some food and just kind of lounged around, had some downtime, and then went squirrel hunting with my little sister and my dad, and then got back from that and took another little hour nap, and then here I am now. I haven't done much today, but granted, I was running on like 3 hours or maybe 4.5 hours of sleep this morning, and I live a very, very busy and hard life. I push myself very hard, and today was one of those days where I kind of wanted some downtime. I was off work today. I should have done some stretching today, but I just kind of let that slip by. I go back to work tomorrow, But as far as the run, calves are a little sore. Not too bad. I was very, very happy with the run. I was in a very good headspace throughout that run. I don't know, it's just, there's so many different things I could have been doing, so many different places I could have been, and I was out there putting in a 5-miler. It's just kind of a mentality thing, that everybody else is doing this, and then I'm out here trying to one-up myself, and that's how I went into the New Year's, is out there running heart and soul. As far as the workout tonight, I don't know what it's going to look like for squats. I may play around with deadlift today, probably do something fairly light, just do a little bit of reps, and then maybe some pull-ups tonight as well. I'm not going to post the whole workout because obviously this has been a pretty lengthy clip here, but I appreciate you guys for watching. Let's make the most of this year, but to do that, you got to start making the most of today. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Well, it is 12:30, and I just finished up a 5-mile run. Prayed through midnight, then finished out the run. Pretty good run. Everybody always wants more. Everybody wants something different. Everybody wants to be built different until it comes time to start building for it. Funny enough, I don't have any New Year's resolutions this year. And, if you live every day like it's your last, there's no real reason to have New Year's resolutions. The problem with those is everybody sets that goal at the beginning of the year, and they look at it as something that they have to have by the end of the year. And it's like, well, I'll get there eventually. The truth is you're not going to get there if you don't start putting in the work today. It don't make any difference if I want to squat 380 or 405 this year. I'm going to be giving everything I have every day. So, it don't really matter what goal I set, because my effort's going to be there anyways. I don't know, guys. Everybody wants to be built different till it comes time to start building. Anyways, Happy New Year's. Y'all have a good one. I know a lot of y'all are probably out partying and drinking right now. And if that suits you to do so, you do it, but not for me.